Hello world of the internet, welcome to Cybercode Online Information on channel Yellow Signal, where I decide to make a video whenever something happens in the game. And boy, do I have some breaking news for you today. An astounding event is occurring in Occupation right now. On February 22nd, 2026, the Rat Empire gang made the highest number in Occupation Control. Editor, please roll the clip. We did it! There has been no other record publicly known higher than the Rat Gang's record. Ever since then, the Rat Empire has held the highest public record for Occupation Control. However, since last Saturday or Sunday, depending on what region you're in, there was a certain gang that decided that they wanted to go full tilt on Occupation Control. It seemed like it didn't matter if anybody else was falling behind, whether they were in first and ahead by 1,000 points, or 2,000 points, or 3,000 points, or 4,000 points. This gang seemed to not really care, just as though they were emulating what we were going through. The only difference was we were acting on public time skip advantages. This time was different though. They didn't just do Occupation. They dominated Occupation. This week, the Rat Empire decided to go on vacation for Occupation. And coincidentally, the Meow Café has now exceeded the original record. Not by 1,000, not by 2,000, but over double the original 24,000. How did this happen? There's a tiny bit of backstory behind this. So, how did the Meow Café manage to get 51,817 points in Occupation Control? Well, there's another player involved, and they're not in the Meow Café. There is a particular player that has been influencing this occupation. Would it surprise you that it's mere coincidence that somebody else was going for another record while the Meow Café was trying to break ours? Well, if you've been noticing in the chat for the past week, there's been a certain player that's been talking about their addiction to time skips, and I can tell you right now, they have reached a certain goal. It's not an occupation. Going to skip points, who do you think has been going up in the leaderboard? Yes, this past week, Ghostfaced58 has been doing a lot of time skips, and the Meow Café has been taking advantage of what they've been doing. Now, this time skip that Ghostface58 has been giving us for the past week has not been without its benefits, even for us. So perhaps he had two goals in mind: get really high on the skip point leaderboard and level up like crazy. Coincidentally, it seems like the Meow Café has taken advantage of the situation, and we just happened to want to go on vacation at the time. The stars align, not in our favor, but for a new record, honestly. But it is very exciting to see something like this happen. It's always exciting, in my opinion, that players can do something like this in the game and try to break records that honestly at a certain point don't do anything other than give you bragging rights. And congratulations, Meow Café, for as far as this channel knows, you have the highest record in Occupation. I want to give congratulations to Ghostface58. Congratulations on reaching position number 6 in the skip points. Your addiction for the week has paid off. I gotta see if I can contact the leader. Would you like to make a comment on your gang dominating an occupation this week? I want to hear from any Meow Cafe members in chat. Tell Meow Cafe to join global chat. I'm interviewing you all live. This is the biggest occupation control score in history. You deserve more praise in chat right now. 52,269. We were on vacation. We were on vacation. Alright, time to get the final score. They're at 52,277. And the final score for occupation control, 52,290. Yep, that's it. I mean, new record. Congratulations, Meow Cafe. I don't think we're gonna get past that.